Folks, Rudy Alpha Investments. And you know, there are points that always come in life, in investing, in business decisions, an overall perspective on the world where you just got to call it how it is. This is one of those moments, ladies and gentlemen, and people from other galaxies floating in a Tesla. This is just one of those moments. Today we're talking about the collector booster boxes from Magic the Gathering, from Wizards of the Coast, that officially started with Throne of Eldraine in 2019 before the world turned into fun mode in 2020 and chaos mode of everything goes to the moon in 2021. And you know, I look back at the Throne of Eldraine collector packs, which I was super excited and how crazy the adventure and the story showcase frames. And then after that, we had the Ikoria, the core set ones, we had the Theros ones, then of course the Zendikar ones, the Commander Legends ones, all the way to the Kaldheim, the Strixhaven's one. I mean, if you look back, there's a lot of these fancy collector boxes out there. They've been running strong for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, the old ones are finally getting to a point where they're aging enough where we can actually get real official data on the products, what they mean long term, and to officially come to conclusions of what's going to happen here. So, let's get the obvious out of the way. I believe at this point in time, Wizards was right. Wizards, long term, the perspective, the value, the cost of these things. Yes, the prices are high. Yes, it's a feels bad, bro. You know, but the data shows that the collector boxes, looking at Throne of Eldraine, Theros, Ikoria, and Core, which are all officially out of print. We got more videos coming on the Theros, Core, and Ikoria conversation. I got 2 or 3 videos actually. But I wanted to start this off by saying, I don't even know if that's public information. I think everybody knows this point. It's been kind of a quiet thing. I gave the patrons like a 1 to 2 week ago notice about what was happening. For the record, though, now that we're seeing the collector boxes finally go out of print for the base set that the collector boxes are attached to, and we're seeing how the market's accepting or rejecting the product, I can tell you all for a fact, Wizards was right. The product's going to age very well, and there are people out there who are going to make a lot of money who held on to these things. And, you know, there are just moments in this world, and a small part of me really wanted these collector boxes to age and just stay flat, to not experience a tremendous growth, or to maybe just stay flat, you know, or even slightly negative, kind of like the Theros or the Zendikar Rising collector boxes, you know. There's a devil's advocate side of Rudy that wanted this to kind of just Throne of Eldraine started like 300. After release, it tanked all the way to like 200, 199. And then it kind of crawled back to like 220, 230 for Throne collectors. And it's kind of sat there. And a part of me was really hoping that honestly, we would make it into 2021, the middle of 2021, where we are, head to 2022. The product would be fully out of print, the base set product of Throne of Eldraine. And we would see the price just not go up. And the market would just show us that it kind of rejects the item, the concept, the design of the product, and it's not going to be something good long term. I mean, a part of me, the devil's advocate side of Rudy, you know, I really wanted to make a video and kind of proudly announce that kind of thing. And that is the farthest from the truth. Wizards engineering of the product, it's expensive. It all kind of feels crappy paying it. But the data is now officially showing, now that we're seeing what's happening, we have 4 collector boxes fully out of print. When I say fully out of print, while the collector boxes are a print at the beginning and that's it, I'm talking fully out of print as in the set they're attached to is the valve is shut off. You know, and looking at the data, it is now looking like the growth of sealed collector boxes is actually going to be faster and more aggressive than any of us anticipated, including myself. I genuinely did not think we were going to see a very aggressive movement in price. And it looks like at this point in time, the raw data is showing Throne collector boxes are just being gobbled up and annihilated on the open market. I mean, these things are heading to $400 a collector's box already. The amount for sale of Throne collector boxes, even the loose Throne blister pack, anything Throne collector. Well, the Throne regular draft boxes have dried up. the prices of a regular Throne draft box are over $100 a box, the collector boxes are appreciating at a faster percentage increase than the draft versions. Now remember, Throne does not have set boxes. That was part of the Project Booster Fund, smiley face, emoji, $sign. Later on was Zendikar. But I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see what everyone thinks of this, but I just wanted to make a video reporting this is what the market's doing. It's more aggressive than I expected, and a part of me was kind of hoping it would just stay flat and not be attractive to kind of send a message. And so that, collectors and evil investors and the beautiful 3% ladies would be like, there's not much opportunity here. Let's look at something else. And the data is not showing that. The data is currently showing extraordinarily bullish momentum for all collector boxes once the base set attached to them fully go out of print. I mean, the Throne collector boxes are going to be $400 or $500. They're probably going to be almost $500 by Christmas. The supply and the amount of people gobbling them up is insane. Look at the Theros collector boxes. Theros was the worst. I literally sold 1,500 Theros collector boxes in the middle of 2020 to the patrons on a special, hey, this product's so bad, take a chance. That was literally the name of the sale. It was like something like, this is garbage, you want to gamble? Like the name of the sale I ran was Theros collectors boxes, like it's dumpster fire. Do you want to throw the dice? And I sold them for $159 shipped for Theros collector box. As long as my patrons are doing what they're supposed to, which is pay on a 2% cashback credit card, their cost basis should be like $156. And Theros boxes were sitting at $170, $180, and Theros collector boxes have already moved to $220, $230. Some stores are already doing $240, $250 before shipping and taxes. I mean, a massive 40, 50, 60% price swing. Insane. And I'm like, dude, it's not even that old. Like, it's not even like it's going out of print. It's not even out of print plus 3 months or out of print plus 6 months or plus a year. It's not even there. And the appetite and the momentum for the price movement and how the market is viewing these things, they're gonna age probably better than master products from the past, based on percentages, not raw numbers. And considering these are small, very compact products, it makes a lot of people, stores and investors and evil collectors and the 3% ladies very happy because it doesn't take up a lot of storage space. They're small. They display nicely on a shelf. I mean, they look nice. They're very compact. And, that is something that a lot of individuals investing and collecting these type of sealed items look at because this is the most compact, high value, space storage, value per square inch. Giggity. A little bit, okay. And, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's not what I expected. And, I want to make a video and just let the world know. Because I know a lot of you out there are kind of, you watch YouTube, the message boards, the scholars and the lab coats and ivory towers on the official magic channels and all the official Reddits where they all talk about altered art and smiley faces and being carrots in Central Park and prancercising. But this is the raw data. This is what's happening. The prices are, they're going up. I mean, Core 21 collector boxes, Theros collector boxes have had the largest percentage moves. The biggest raw dollar is the obviously original Throne collectors. And I'm sitting here looking at this stuff going, oh my God. Do you know what this is like? Do you know what that lays the framework for the potential future value of like what happens when Zendikar Rising goes fully out of print in a year? And you've got Zendikar Rising collector boxes with 1 to 5 expedition lottery cards, foil, non-foil fetch lands in the product. What happens when Commander Legends collector boxes, which are already 400, what happens when Commander Legends draft fully goes out of print in 9 to 12 months? And then I'm like, this is laying the framework, even for Modern Horizons 2. We got Modern Horizons 2 collector boxes. The first premium, so premium squared, premium cubed, premium raised with the 4th power. I don't know. You've got Modern Horizons 2 collector boxes. Pre-orders are averaging around 400. I saw Amazon put them up for like 350, 360. They got annihilated. Now I see other stores putting for 4 to 430, getting sold out. And I'm like, so what's that mean for that product in release date plus 2 years? Is that $1,000? It's ridiculous. And I mean, it enforces a couple things before I end this video. I just want a short rant. I just want to let everybody know what's going on. Is that number one, new product sealed investing is alive and well. And number two, is a self-fulfilling prophecy for wizards and expensive products that are going to continue.